In the quaint town of Rachel, Kansas, a timid newspaper typesetter's life takes an unexpected turn when he spends the night in a supposedly haunted mansion. Released in 1966, this beloved comedy mystery follows Luther Heggs, whose overnight adventure in the old Simmons mansion transforms him from a laughingstock into the talk of the town. Universal Pictures' charming blend of humor and spooky elements created an enduring family favorite that showcases the golden age of American comedy. George Vincent "Skip" Homeyer, born on October 5, 1930 in Chicago, Illinois, was an American actor whose career spanned several decades in film and television. His life, much like the eerie corridors of the Simmons mansion in The Ghost and Mr. Chicken, was filled with unexpected turns and curious encounters. He began his acting career as a child, first on radio and then on Broadway, where he caught the attention of Hollywood. His film debut came in 1944 with the chilling role of a Nazi youth in Tomorrow the World, a performance that hinted at the versatility he would display throughout his career. While he appeared in numerous films across various genres, including westerns like The Gunfighter, 1950, and war films such as Fixed Bayonets, 1951. In this film, Homer played the role of Ollie Weaver, a character who, much like the creaking floorboards of the haunted Simmons house, added an element of tension and unease to the story. The Ghost and Mr. Chicken showcased his ability to balance humor with a touch of menace, much like the film itself, blended laughs with spine-tingling moments. His performance complemented Don Knotts' portrayal of the bumbling Luther Heggs, creating a dynamic that kept audiences on the edge of their seats, unsure whether to laugh or look over their shoulders. Homeyer was one of the few child actors of his era to successfully transition into adult roles. His career faded from the limelight in the 1980s. His last credited role was in 1982, after which he quietly retreated from public life. George Homeyer passed on June 25, 2017, in Indian Wells, California, at the age of 86. Philip Ober, born on March 23, 1902, in Fort Payne, Alabama, was a distinguished character actor whose career took many intriguing turns. His life's journey, from the Deep South to the bright lights of Hollywood, was captivating. While Ober graced the silver screen in numerous roles, it was his appearance in the 1966 comedy horror classic, The Ghost and Mr. Chicken, that would forever link him to the world of supernatural shenanigans. In this spectral spectacle, Ober portrayed the role of Nicholas Simmons, the banker whose very presence added an air of mystery and gravitas to the proceedings. Much like the portrait of his character that hung in the haunted Simmons house, Ober's performance left an lasting impression, his stern countenance a perfect foil to Don Knotts' jittery Luther Heggs. Beyond his foray into comedic horror, Ober's career was as varied. He appeared in critically acclaimed films such as From Here to Eternity, 1953, where he played Captain Dana Dynamite Holmes, and Alfred Hitchcock's North by Northwest, 1959, as a U.S. intelligence agency official. These roles, while far from the haunted halls of the Simmons house, showcased Ober's ability to portray authority figures with a hint of underlying complexity. He was once married to Vivian Vance, best known as Ethel Mertz from I Love Lucy. Philip Ober's final curtain call came on September 13, 1982. In Mexico City, Mexico, throughout his career, Ober brought a commanding presence to every role he undertook. Whether he was playing a stern military officer, a mysterious banker, or any character in between, he had the ability to captivate audiences with the slightest raise of an eyebrow or the subtlest change in tone. Loren Tuttle, born on August 29, 1907, in Pleasant Lake, Indiana, was a prolific American character actress whose career spanned radio, film, and television. Her journey in the entertainment industry began in vaudeville, where she honed her skills as a performer before transitioning to radio in the 1930s. Tuttle's radio career was particularly noteworthy, earning her the moniker First Lady of Radio. She lent her voice to numerous popular shows, including The Adventures of Sam Spade and The Red Skelton Show. Her ability to portray a wide range of characters and accents made her a valuable asset in the audio medium. In the realm of film and television, Tuttle's career flourished from the 1950s onward. She appeared in notable films such as Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, 1960, where she played Mrs. Chambers, the sheriff's wife. Her television credits were extensive, including roles in popular series like Leave It to Beaver, Perry Mason, and Julia. However, it was her role in The Ghost and Mr. Chicken that would become one of her most memorable performances. Tuttle portrayed Mrs. Natalie Olin, the wife of the newspaper editor. Her character added a touch of small-town charm and gossip to the proceedings, perfectly complementing the film's blend of humor and mild scares. Beyond her role in this cult classic, Tuttle continued to work steadily in television throughout the 1960s and 1970s. She appeared in shows such as The Doris Day Show, Hawaii Five-0, and Little House on the Prairie, showcasing her versatility as an actress. She was also a respected acting teacher. She taught at the Pasadena Playhouse and counted among her students such future stars as Jack Lemmon. Tuttle's personal life included a marriage to Mel Ruick, a radio announcer. From 1930 to 1945, their daughter, Barbara Ruick, also became an actress, most notably appearing in the film Carousel. Loren Tuttle's career continued well into her later years. Her final screen appearance was in the 1984 film Testament, a poignant end to a career that had begun in the early days of radio. On May 28, 1986, Loren Tuttle passed away in Encino, California, at the age of 78. Her death marked the end of an era in entertainment, as she had been a constant presence in American media for over 5 decades. Harry Hicks, born on November 7, 1910, in Bayonne, New Jersey, was an American character actor whose career spanned several decades in film and television. His distinctive voice and commanding presence made him a memorable figure in many productions, though he often played supporting roles. Hicks's career in entertainment began in radio, where he honed his vocal skills before transitioning to on-screen roles. His film debut came relatively late in life, with his first credited movie appearance occurring in his mid-40s, in The Ghost and Mr. Chicken, 1966. Hicks's performance in The Ghost and Mr. Chicken showcased his ability to balance authority with a hint of mischief, perfectly complementing the film's blend of comedy and mild horror. His scenes with Don Knotts demonstrated excellent chemistry, contributing significantly to the movie's enduring charm. Beyond this notable role, Hicks appeared in several other films throughout his career. He had a small part in the classic musical The Music Man, 1962, where he played Charlie Cowell, the anvil salesman. This role, though brief, allowed him to display his versatility as an actor, shifting from the comedic tone of The Ghost and Mr. Chicken to a more dramatic performance. Hicks also made numerous television appearances, guest starring in popular series such as Perry Mason and Bonanza. These roles often saw him playing authority figures or characters with strong personalities, capitalizing on his commanding screen presence. Hicks's career continued well into the 1970s, with his final credited role coming in 1978. Throughout his time in Hollywood, he remained a reliable character actor, bringing depth and authenticity to his roles, no matter the size. Harry Hicks passed away on January 5, 1981, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 70. While the exact circumstances of his death are not widely publicized, his legacy lives on through his body of work, particularly his memorable performance in The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. George Chandler, born on June 30, 1898, in Waukegan, Illinois, was an esteemed American actor renowned for his significant contributions to the film and television industry. With a vast repertoire of over 140 films, he portrayed memorable characters in acclaimed productions such as Penny Serenade, 1941, The High and the Mighty, 1954. Beyond his on-screen achievements, Chandler led a private life, displaying a penchant for antique collection and demonstrating a commitment to philanthropy within the entertainment realm. George Chandler passed away on June 10, 1985, in Panorama City, California. Charles Lane, born Charles Gerstle Levison on January 26, 1905, in San Francisco, California, was a distinguished American character actor with a career spanning over 6 decades, establishing himself as an iconic figure in classic American cinema. His extensive filmography, comprising over 250 films, showcased his remarkable versatility and talent across a wide spectrum of roles. Despite his stern on-screen persona, Lane was recognized for his amiable demeanor and professionalism on set. In addition to his role in The Ghost and Mr. Chicken, he made substantial contributions to timeless films such as It's a Wonderful Life, 1946, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, 1939, and Arsenic and Old Lace, 1944. Beyond his acting endeavors, he was esteemed for his dedication to the arts and his advocacy for actors' rights. As a founding member of the Screen Actors Guild, he remained actively engaged in the organization throughout his lifetime. Charles Lane passed away on July 9, 2007, in Los Angeles, California. He was 102. Joan Staley was born Joan Lynette McConchy on May 20, 1940, in Minneapolis, Minnesota. She was an American actress and model known for her work in film and television during the 1950s and 1960s. Staley appeared in numerous popular television series, including Perry Mason, 77 Sunset Strip, and The Dick Van Dyke Show. She is best remembered for her role as Alma Parker in The Ghost and Mr. Chicken, where she portrayed the love interest of the main character, played by Don Knotts. Her performance in the film endeared her to audiences and solidified her status as a prominent actress in the entertainment industry. She appeared in a variety of other film and television productions, including Valley of the Dragons, 1961, and Breakfast at Tiffany's, 1961. Outside of her acting career, she was an accomplished artist and devoted her later years to her passion for painting. She was also actively involved in charitable endeavors, supporting causes related to children's welfare and animal rights. Joan Staley passed away on November 24, 2019, in Sherman Oaks, California. She was 79. Her contributions to the entertainment industry remain an integral part of the golden era of Hollywood. Liam Redmond was born on July 27, 1913, in Carlow, Ireland. He was an esteemed Irish actor known for his significant contributions to film, television, and theater. Redmond enjoyed a prolific career in the entertainment industry, appearing in numerous films and stage productions. He is best remembered for his role as Kelsey in The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. His portrayal of the skeptical and no-nonsense Mr. Kelsey added depth and humor to the film. In addition to his role in The Ghost and Mr. Chicken, Redmond appeared in a variety of other film and television productions, including Mutiny on the Bounty, 1962, and 55 Days at Peking, 1963, where he exhibited his acting prowess across different genres. Aside from his acting career, he was known for his passion for Irish folklore and storytelling. He was an avid collector of traditional Irish tales and was dedicated to preserving and sharing the rich cultural heritage of Ireland. Liam Redmond passed away on October 28, 1989, in Dublin, Ireland. He was 76. Sandra Gould was born on July 23, 1916, in Brooklyn, New York. She was an accomplished American actress known for her contributions to film and television. Gould's career in the entertainment industry spanned several decades, during which she appeared in numerous film and television productions. In addition to her role in The Ghost and Mr. Chicken, she appeared in a variety of other film and television productions, including The Ghost and Mrs. Muir and Bewitched, where she exhibited her talent and comedic timing. Beyond her acting career, she was known for her passion for animal welfare. She was actively involved in animal rescue efforts and supported several charitable organizations dedicated to animal rights. Sandra Gould passed away from a stroke on July 20th, 1999, in Burbank, California. She was 82. Dick Sargent was born Richard Stanford Cox on April 19, 1930, in Carmel by the Sea, California. He was an accomplished American actor known for his work in film and television. Sargent had a diverse career in the entertainment industry, appearing in numerous film and television productions. However, he is best remembered for his role as George Beckett in The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. Sargent appeared in Bernadine, 1957, and Operation Petticoat, 1959. Outside of his acting career, Dick Sargent was known for his advocacy for LGBTQ rights. In 1991, he publicly came out as gay, becoming one of the first openly gay actors in Hollywood. Dick Sargent passed away from prostate cancer on July 8, 1994, in Los Angeles, California. He was 64. Don Knotts was born Jesse Donald Knotts on July 21, 1924, in Morgantown, West Virginia, an iconic American actor and comedian known for his exceptional contributions to film and television. While he portrayed numerous memorable characters throughout his career, he is best remembered for his role as Luther Heggs in The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. He appeared as Deputy Sheriff Barney Fife on The Andy Griffith Show, and his performances in films such as The Incredible Mr. Limpet, 1964, and The Reluctant Astronaut, 1967, further showcased his comedic talent and versatility. Beyond his acting career, he was a dedicated family man known for his humility and kind-hearted nature. Don Knotts passed away from lung cancer on February 24, 2006, in Beverly Hills, California. He was 81. In 2011, a bronze plaque featuring several of his iconic movie and television roles replaced the plain granite headstone at his grave. Additionally, a statue crafted by Jamie Lester was revealed on July 23, 2016, in front of the Metropolitan Theater on High Street in his hometown of Morgantown, West Virginia, as a tribute to his legacy. Love hearing about iconic stars who have passed away? Subscribe at Evergreen Token now for captivating mini bios of legendary late celebrities and breaking celebrity death shorts celebrating their remarkable lives.